yeah, man. Yeah. I know they entertain. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, so going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, turn me up a little, yeah. Hey, let me get a little more of that. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I know they entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining, yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining, yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, so going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year's.
Yes, and welcome to season 3 of the Xclusive show.
Okay, is you ready for season 3?
Or no?
All right now.
Yes, guys, welcome to season 3. We have some amazing guests for you guys. So who do we have in the building?
Oh, it looks like lots of people, darling.
We have it's your boy Leo.
Hi, Leo.
We have Tamina. Hey, sis.
Hey, Tamimi.
How you doing? How you doing? You're uniquely lavish. Hey, boo. Hey, sis. How you doing?
Hey, friend.
And then we have Warm Strong Adventure.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Welcome in. And then we have E-Money.
Okay, get your money on. Get your money on, bud.
Welcome in. Thank you for dropping the link. Uniquely lavish. Welcome in, guys. Thank you all so much for coming in. Guys. All right. Thank you all so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for me on home.
Yes. We got the Valdez family.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Yes, welcome in, and also congratulations to them. They just got monetized.
Congratulations.
Welcome in. How you doing, the Valdez family? Shout out to you guys. Shout out.
Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to show the live.
Yes.
I do apologize.
Not you sharing, honey.
Okay, now I'm late with the share, girl.
Yes.
You look amazing.
You look amazing too. What you got to do? Oh, look at here.
Oh, girl. Ooh. Well, you know I had to go to Portobello, bitch. It's Portobello for me.
And we got Keeping Up with the Griffins in the building.
Hey, Griffins. How are you?
How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, well, you look fabulous. Who's your designer?
Oh, I have many designers.
Ooh.
Okay, many designers.
Yes. What did you do today?
What did I do? I actually scheduled, I planned the rest of my month because I have a busy schedule. I have to get to my channel. I have to go to another con. I have
watching you guys. Thank you, the Valdez family.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
We love watching you guys too. Thank you so much.
So yeah, I have a lot of things going on in January.
Oh, me too. I have a lot going on in January.
I know you have an interview.
Yeah, I'm on tour, honey. Did I tell you I'm on tour?
How's the book?
Oh, it's doing fabulous, darling.
That's good.
It's doing fabulous. Yeah.
You know, you inspired me to do a book. I can't
Oh,
wait
you
to.
are?
Yeah, a comic book, girl. If you don't stop it, girl, you know I'm doing a comic book.
Yes.
It's gonna be nice because I think in life you need new what's the word? New obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, me doing a comic book is gonna be like so cool. You know what I mean? Now, of course, it's gonna take time because you have to draw and make a storyline for the characters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be really, really fun.
We got the Moonlight Adventures in the building.
Hey, Moonlight, how are you?
Welcome
Y'all
in.
looking fly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate that. We try to bring as much fashion to the show as possible.
You know, it's season 3, honey. Lights, cameras, action.
Oh my, not lights, camera, action.
Yes,
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
What, lights, camera, action?
Yeah, lights, camera, action. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Or it's a quote from a song. Either one, I'm not sure.
Honey.
Okay.
Yes.
The Leo looking like King Booker. Okay. Yes, for King Booker. Okay. Yes. Now today I do have on jeans because I'm comfortable. You want something that you can sit down and move. I don't think they worry about
the bottoms, girl. They just love the top.
They just love the top. I love me a good bottom. Now. Wait a minute, honey. I loves me a good bottom, bitch.
I don't think they're worried about what you have on down below.
You never know what they're worried about.
You know, it's like the commercial. You know, the guy comes in the room and then he said, I thought we were doing the Zoom thing.
Oh, I love that commercial. Yes.
Yeah, I thought we were doing the Zoom thing. And
that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Do they show that commercial anymore?
I don't know. I don't think they show it anymore.
Oh my God. Your curls came out very good.
Yes. I went to there's this new salon in Maryland. I went all over to Maryland to get my hair done. Child.
Oh my Jesus.
Yeah, it's called the House of Lavish.
Oh, I got to go there.
Yeah.
You think she can give me a good do?
Probably so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She probably gonna give me a good rap.
Yeah. It's called the House of Lavish, honey.
Okay.
And yeah, I gotta
shout out to the House of Lavish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get me a good press.
Oh, good press.
Yeah.
She gotta give me a good wig, honey. I need a wig, honey. Yes, we love a good wig.
Yeah, I gotta get me a good press.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson from Outcast. I thought it was a song. Oh my God, can you do the spinneroony? Child, can I do the spinneroony?
Yeah, yes, for the
with lots of practice. With lots of practice, we can do the spinneroony.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hey, Webster, how you doing? Hey, guys. Hey, you guys. First time here. Was told by Trey and welcome to the X family.
Since you are new, we'll do the introduction.
I'm Winston,
and I'm Leo,
and we are the House of Entertainment.
Okay, and we stay entertaining. Okay. Yes.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Nice.
We got Tyson in the building.
We got Bestie in the building. We got Tyson Pranks. Okay. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Oh,
nice to meet you as well.
Welcome to the family. Everybody, make sure you put some hearts and kisses in the chat for Miss Webster. Okay. Hearts and kisses in the chat for Miss Webster. Yes, make sure. E-Money, you're not a mod.
We got to make E-Money a mod.
Yeah, hold on, E-Money.
We're going to need your help tonight. We got to make sure that we drop the links and stuff. I hope everyone's new year is beginning good.
Yes. All right. Welcome in, Miss Webster. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, hold on. Oh, and also thank you to everybody. Hey, Anthony and Fun.
Hey, congratulations, guys. Thank you so
Tyson.
Much. Yes, season 3. We hope to have Tyson back on the show.
Yes.
We got to interview him at Comic-Con because he is known for his amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So y'all let us know if you want Spider-Man to be interviewed or Tyson. You let us know, okay? You let us know.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Hold on, I'm looking for E-Money. Okay.
Yeah.
E-Money.
Tamina is giving up the hearts. Yes, for giving up the hearts. Giving up the hearts. We giving up them hearts. We giving up them hearts.
Okay.
Hello to everyone in the chat.
Hey, evolving with Etta.
Yes.
To evolve is to live.
Okay.
Yes, Etta is in the building.
Mostly like they want Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay, so our day is not complete without a Spider-Man.
Yes,
honey.
welcome in, welcome
Yes.
in, welcome
Speaking
in.
of Spider-Man, does everybody have a favorite cartoon character while we're on the topic of Spider-Man?
Yes.
Like me, I'm a die-hard X-Men fan. Like I love all the X-Men.
Not a die-hard X-Men fan.
Die-hard, honey.
Not you said, well, okay, not a die-hard X-Men fan.
Die-hard X-Men fan. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, please press an X by the question. Yes, if you're new, and how we do the questions is we put an X, and that's how we know you have a question, just in case anyone's new. X-Men for me all day. Thank you, Tamina. Okay, tell them it's X-Men over here, y'all. Is you an X-Men or
no? Okay.
Okay, now we could ramble for on. As soon as our guest is ready, just give us the thumbs up, and we will introduce you whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, guys, this lovely guest that we are bringing to the stage, they are no stranger to the exclusive show. You guys seen them.
No strangers, honey.
In season 2,
okay,
they were here. They are one of the most fashionistas.
Yes,
fashionistas.
Let me tell you something. When they on your show, you got to make sure you step up your fashion.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I had to bring out the good fur tonight, honey. I will not get slayed on my own show now, okay?
Yes, they are the most humbling people that you will know.
They are mad cool. We can't wait to meet them.
So,
and let me tell you about these.
On season 2, you knew them as King D and Queen Q.
Ooh.
Tonight, you're going to know them as the Humes Empire, which is King D and Queen Q and Prince Legend after this commercial.
Woo-woo! Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I just stay entertained.
Got me a good meal. Me and the baby got a good meal.
You know, with vlogging, that's just kind of like your everyday life. You're opening up and letting people into the everyday things you do. Like, but I think with traveling, like, you know, you're sharing those true memories with people.
Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, people across the world, and the Xclusive show, we present to you
season 3.
Season 3, coming to the stage, the Humes Empire.
Hey, we just super overwhelmed, man. We definitely appreciate that tribute that y'all just did for us, and it's funny seeing us replaying on somebody else's channel. Like, we get super hyped, but I think we kind of take it for granted because we do it.
Right.
But it was dope just rewatching some of those moments and then seeing the intro as well. So we definitely appreciate y'all for that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
y'all for having me. Sure.
Yes, welcome in. Welcome in, sis. We got Life with V in the building. Hey, 755. Well, you got your look. Well, you're looking lovely. Who is your
I appreciate it. Hey, we just trying to get on y'all level.
That's it.
We trying to get on y'all level.
I love her earring.
Yes.
Thank you. I was trying to pull out his blazer, so
I see it. I love it.
Looks lovely.
Thank you.
Well,
how y'all doing tonight?
we're doing amazing.
Good, man.
We have candy on deck. Would you like some?
Hey, I wish. What are those, trolley worms?
It's sour punches.
Oh, I take that too.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I take that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, are you guys ready?
Hey, we as ready as we gonna be. I mean, I think this is my third time and this her second time.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Listen.
I think at some point we gotta be considered some professionals, huh?
Yeah, this is your third time. So Leo got the first question, so he's just gonna dive right in.
Oh, do I?
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, the first question is, well, wait a minute, hold on. The first question is, honey. So you were supposed to do the introduction and then I go into the question.
Oh, my
Because
bad.
the last time they were here.
Oh, yes, I did.
Miss Mary, I'm gonna need you to know your cues, honey.
Sorry. I'm so excited because yeah. Okay.
I know we're excited. They're
All
here.
right.
Y'all just don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, last time they were here, they were D&Q Experience. Now they are the Humes Empire.
So the question is, how was the why does this look like transaction, child? Transition from being a couple to a family channel now.
I mean, things change, I mean, y'all even see right now, so that's why we were kind of tardy because we're trying to make sure that we get
It's okay.
ready, so
Hey, legend.
I'm here.
but I would say it was a transition, but it was a good transition. I mean, for those of us who knew us as D&Q Experience, like we traveled a lot, we did challenges and so forth. And then once Legend came into the picture, we had to kind of reconfigure some things, not because he was here, but then also COVID hit. So we couldn't really travel like that. So we kind of had to take a step back and figure out what exactly is our purpose at this point, because as I mentioned, we enter into this YouTube realm wanting to travel. Like that was our forte. That's what we were passionate about, and having to abruptly change that, was definitely it took some adjusting for sure, but we kind of switched over to doing more family vlogs, and, we still travel, but it kind of looks a little different now, with the baby. So for those of y'all, that saw our recent video when we went to Disney, those are some of the trips that we taken. We went to Hawaii over last summer, but Legend didn't come, so we kind of make sure that we find time to travel with him and then travel with us as well to kind of get our quality time. So we still kind of doing what we used to do, but then we kind of threw vlogging into the mix.
Okay.
I know that's right. Now,
All
where was my invitation of Disney World?
Man, hey, you can have, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if you've been to Disney World. I don't know if any of y'all been lately or even been before, but Disney is expensive now. Like, it is expensive. I'm gonna just leave it there. Like, it's expensive.
They need some coupon codes.
Yeah. Thank you, 755 Media. Definitely appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Welcome in. We got Trap in the building. Welcome in, family. All right. So the next question is, what are some tips you guys can give to new parents coming home after having a newborn baby?
It's a long list, but if I had to say just a few things, well, for one, for the woman, there's a lot going on. But just for a couple in general, just make sure your communication is strong, because a new addition can shake it up a little bit, and not even shake it up, but just you have to alter maybe your communication or elevate your communication, because we're not mind readers, and sometimes with that you got to communicate. You think that your partner knows you, but you're evolving, they're evolving, so there's things that they're learning about you, and there's things that I'm learning about him, so you have to communicate continuously. So I would say your communication has to be top tier for sure.
Was there ever a time
I know that's right.
that you guys had a misunderstanding during the time of him coming home?
I wouldn't say
not coming home, I mean, but we're not gonna also sit and like we're the perfect couple either. I mean, when you incorporate another human into the marriage, I mean, it takes some adjusting for that marriage.
Yep.
You know, say hey everybody.
Right.
Hey, Prince Legend.
Say
What's up, legend?
You guys that don't know, he's 1 year old.
Yes.
So, but at the same time, I mean, we have a really strong bond. I mean, we were able to date for like 5 years, and then now we've been married. This is we're coming up on our 6th year being married. So, not saying that we're professionals at this, but I think we built a pretty solid foundation to the point where we understand each other. We know if something is wrong with one another. And I mean, I still get it wrong sometimes, but I think, you know, having the grace of your spouse is always great because they understand that you're not gonna get it right all the time, you know, but also understanding that we in this for the long haul. So I'll say I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. And I would definitely say having Legend is preparing us for if we decide to have another child later on. So, I mean, it was just a shift. You know, it was just more so like a culture shock in the beginning. But, you know, I mean, we're so used to it now and we, you know, gel very well together for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get a round of applause for Legend's debut? This is his debut. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Legend coming to the show.
He the future of the show. We got plenty of time.
Hey, Legend.
Hey, Kyle, once we retire, this is going to be his platform. So we try and do all the work for him right now. So when he take over, all the work already done, he just got to sustain at that point.
Yes,
okay, so we got a debut and a 3-time appearance. I better get it. Okay, so the next question is, how was your experience for baby clothes for the first time?
Buying baby clothes for the first time.
I think it was like surreal.
Because we was buying baby clothes like early on.
I think once we found out what we were having, I think that's when we bought our like first piece. And I remember we were in Ross.
Yep.
And we bought him like a little Jordan out. Was it a Jordan outfit?
I think it was a Jordan or Nike
or
like
in the socks or something, like the socks with the matching hat. We thought we were doing something.
Yeah.
So it was exciting, but I just think it was like surreal. Like I'm literally buying this little piece of clothing, you know, it's really like this little, you know, so I think it really hit us.
And it's like, you know, before you have a child, you always go into these stores and you see the little baby section, but you like, you know, there's one section that you're not going into.
Right.
But when you're about to have a baby, like that's the first section you go to, you know, before you even go to your own sections, you know, so now that's kind of how we are now. Is like when we go into the stores, like we go straight into the baby section. So that's kind of how it is.
Because, you know, we want him to be fresher than us. So
right.
We got to make sure we keep his wardrobe up to par.
Right. Exactly.
So, yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Wow. How did you guys balance work and the late night feeding and changing? And was he like a baby that would wake up late at night and cry?
That's a good question. So the thing with now, I'm not gonna lie. The first 3 months of his life, I was at home. Like I ain't go to work. I was on my FMLA. I was not going to work because you know you trying to. He's just doing the most.
He happy to be here.
Yeah. He just be chilling any other time. It's like he knows we doing this. And he,
Yes. So we were just really adjusting to how to be parents. What's the routine? And the thing with babies, their routine changes as they get a little bit older. So when they first come home, they have to wake up every 2 hours to feed. And I breastfed. So that was me also waking up having to, you know, breastfeed. And so for me, I would say probably the first month of his life, I wasn't really like I didn't prioritize me, I would say, right? Like I was missing meals, stuff like that, which is it's probably normal for first time moms. So you're just trying to figure out. To me, sleep was food. You know what I mean? So I would rather sleep than eat. So that was kind of what I was thinking. So I was like, shoot, forget that little meal. I'm going to bed. So I think that's kind of what we were trying to figure out. So once we did get to work, we kind of had a system down.
Okay.
I love the talking he's doing. He is doing happy.
Yeah.
I would say because she was able to get the FMLA like basically like 3 months consecutively versus me. We stay in the state of Georgia, so we didn't get leave, you know, for having a baby, basically. So what I had to do was I had to basically space my time out. So instead of doing like weeks at a time, I basically did the first week. The day he was born, I did that whole week. And then I did another week at the end of June, July, and August. And it's amazing how God works, because as soon as I want to say July, end of July, early August hits, the governor passed 3 weeks of leave time for people having babies in addition to their extra leave. So for like, you know, fathers, we were able to get actual leave versus I had to use my PTO prior to. So I had those 3 weeks that I took, you know, sporadically, but then at the end of August, I took 3 consecutive weeks to be with her. So all in all, I had 6 weeks with her, but 3 were kind of like spread out. The other 3 were together. But it was still difficult because I know I'm leaving her at home, and we're first-time parents, and I was trying my best to just kind of be as supportive as possible, you know, trying to make sure that I'm taking care of both of them at the same time. So I think I did a decent job. You know, I mean, I know what to do better with the next child, you know, but I'll say it's a learning opportunity. And if you're not learning, then you're not growing. So I think we all have written down situations that we want to, you know, just really improve in, you know. But I mean, I'd say for anybody like that's thinking about having a child, or anybody that has kids, like, they definitely come first, you know. And it's just kind of one of those things where you got to make sure that you're prioritizing your time the best, because I saw somebody here say sleep. What's that? Absolutely. You know, and I can say that more for her because I got a little bit of sleep because I had to drive to work, but I mean, I was still starving of my normal routine of sleeping that I normally got. So I mean, and really to this day, we still don't get like sleep like that. You know,
and how far was home and work for you?
I drive an hour to work.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So I drive an hour to work. So
Atlanta traffic's nothing to play with.
So we have a question from the audience.
I just want to say shout out to all the Pisces that are holding down the chat right now.
Yes.
For you guys that don't know, G is a Pisces.
Our month coming up. Our time is coming up.
Uniquely Lavish is a Pisces. So just shout out to all the Pisces real quick.
Welcome in, twin. Hey, Jeffrey's Angels. Okay, so we have a question from Etta. She said, whose idea was it to
pivot into a cooking
business? What made you permit it?
So I feel like this question could go a lot of different ways, because we've talked about a possible cooking something, whether it was a channel, whether it was a business, whether it was, you know, I have such a love for cooking, and I feel like he's grown to have a love for cooking as well, because this one can throw down, y'all. Despite what he may say, he can throw down.
I don't look like what I've been through though, y'all, because I used to put lemon pepper on everything. Lemon pepper broccoli, lemon pepper fish, lemon pepper water.
Y'all, when we were dating, when he cooked, it's funny because, and I hate lemon pepper. I don't like lemon pepper wings. I don't do lemon. I don't do lemonade. Nothing with lemon in it. I don't do it. So but I'll cook with lemon and everything because I know he likes it. So when I used to go to his place, he would cook dinner. Like the broccoli was lemon pepper. The fish was lemon pepper. The chicken, I was like, I can't do this. I can't come over here. Like, you come over to my house because we know. So anywho, back to the question.
Shout out to Lemon all around the world.
We're doing all this talking about it, so let's make a move. So decided to start with something very simple, something that people love, that'll bring everybody together. Some things that people don't like, but everybody loves cookies, right? At least most people, right? I can't say everybody, but most people love cookies. And if you put someone's favorite dessert in a cookie, right? Like, of course, you got the traditional oatmeal raisin, you got the traditional chocolate chip, snickerdoodle, things like that. But we said, let's take it up a notch. And if you love peach cobbler, we'll make you a peach cobbler cookie.
Oh wow!
And we just sold some a couple weeks ago. And we make all types. We make carrot cake cookies. I mean, you name it, we can make it. And so we just decided to kind of run it, and we actually had the opportunity to sell it in our neighborhood, and just to kind of see what traction we would get, and we sold out each time we did it. So we said, all right, it's time.
I love
Snickerdoodle. Now, see, I love oatmeal cookies, but it's something about the texture for me.
Okay, it's the texture for me.
It's the texture of the cookie. It's soft. It's not hard. You can taste the oatmeal. You can taste the raisin. It's the texture of the cookie.
And actually, you know, even with that, like, it's funny because all the time when we do certain things or when we're cooking, everybody always refers to her as like, hey, how do you make that? How do you make this? But I actually cook too, as you just mentioned. In fact, I was the one that made y'all's cookies.
Yeah.
All right, come through.
See what I'm saying? So it's like,
so I didn't even
I'm out
touch
here proving
them. I did not touch
I'm out here proving that men can cook too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but again, like, I got to give all my credit to her because I wasn't a big cook before we met. I mean, even into our dating, I wasn't a big cook for real. I mean, but I would say now she's definitely, you know, I'm her protege basically. So whoever wanted to smoke in a couple cook-off,
hey,
we with it.
We definitely with it. So
okay. Now they making challenges on
this.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the cookies are the bomb. Okay. We have a question from you.
Yes, that's all.
Listen, I gotta order some more. Okay. We have a question from you, and they do ship. Listen, y'all, when they say it's coming a certain time and date, it's gonna be there. And I felt like we should have ordered some more because sweets do not last in our house. Leo would eat it up.
Hey, I understand.
Lovely.
Yeah. So we have a question from Uniquely Live. It says, "What's your favorite place to shop for yourselves?"
Oh,
good question.
I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on what I'm looking for. But right now, why can't I talk today? Right now, I've been on Shein a lot.
Okay.
I like Shein, so that's been my go-to.
I think for me, because it's funny because like I'm more the shopper than she is, which I mean, like when you think about your typical relationship, put us in reverse. Like, I mean, like I probably do most of the shopping, but I've been chilling the last couple of years, bro.
You know what
I'm saying? But like when the peak of COVID hit, your boy was on there by every day. Packages coming. It wasn't nothing else to do.
It wasn't nothing else to do.
Shoot, we'll buy stuff.
But I would go in the kitchen or past the front door while I'm kicking boxes. I'm like, what is this?
Man. Hey.
I'm about to trip and fall over these boxes. What are these?
Hey, it used to be funny though, because like we had like 2 entrances to our old place. And like if I knew she was in the living room, I'd come through the back door, drop the stuff out that I just picked up as far as package, box real quick, boom. And then I walk through the other way. I'm like, what's up, babe? You know, so I used to try to have me because I knew I was ordering a lot, you know, but back to the question, I would say, man, I get stuff from a little bit of everywhere. I don't really think I have a favorite place, but I'm the type of person, I'll see a flannel that I like right now. I won't have nothing to wear with it, but I'll buy it now and I'll hold it for 6 months until I piece together the perfect outfit. And that whole like ensemble may come from 3 or 4 different places. So I don't necessarily say I have a favorite place, you know, but I'm just very versatile when I come to look, you know, when it comes to looking for things at just different places. So I'll look anywhere, thrift store, like it don't matter, you know, like I'll look like if I find the right pieces that I'm looking for, then you got my business.
I know that's right.
We have a question from.
So before you read the question,
okay,
are you a shopaholic?
Who, him?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm a shopaholic. I might be a shoeaholic, but
that is true.
Yes, and make sure y'all check out his channel.
Like, I have so many clothes now to where I don't have to really buy that much anymore because I got so much I can mix and match. Now my biggest thing is graphic tees. Like I love just graphic tees, like with people on them or things like this, you know. So this is kind of like my style now. But that's all I really buy, graphic tees and shoes. I mean, because I got all the different types of jeans and cargos and all the, you know, like the whole nine. So I feel like I've cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Cool. And then also because Legend here, because I'm always trying to, you know, we're trying to make sure that we, you know, get him what he needs. So I'll never be that parent that I have to buy first and then buy for him second. He comes first, she second, then I'm last.
Okay.
And shockingly, I don't shop like that. I know he said that, but y'all, I really don't.
I be trying to get her to shop.
I really don't. Like he begs me to shop.
Like how many husbands you know trying to get their wife to shop?
I don't. I see a piece here and there, but I'm not. Yeah, like going to the mall. That's not me. I don't want to go to the mall.
Oh
yeah, no, we don't shop in no mall.
That was never me when the mall was in.
In fact,
what about Amazon?
Just got shot up today. Yeah,
not the mall.
A-Trap and Mickey. Remember that mall we ate at when we met like in 2019? They got to shooting at that mall today.
Wow.
Oh wow.
They just kind of show you like all of the malls here ain't none of them really safe.
Amazon is taking over, child. Amazon is
a nice mall.
Yeah, that's a nice mall.
It's
like
a really nice mall.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
we have a question from E-Money. Okay. Does it get overwhelming with everything you guys have going on? And if so, how do you manage to keep everything together?
Good question.
That's an amazing question. And I think, you know, that's not just for us. I like to hear people in the chat, you know, even like just answer that question as well, because I mean, we're up here on the platform, but I would love to hear what everybody else, you know, has to say about this. But I mean,
I don't think there is like a right answer, or I would say our answer is still it's still in the making. I think our answer is still in the making. I mean, with us, like I said, communication. If I feel overwhelmed, I'm going to let him know. If he feels overwhelmed, he's going to let me know, what can I take off your plate? What can you take off of my plate? So it's a balance game, right? And so I think that's how communication is how we figured out how to make sure no one feels overwhelmed with anything, right? Because you still got to work. You still have other things going on, still have family and things like that. And then you still have to find the time to do things that you love to do, right? Before a child, before we even became parents. And so we try to make time for ourselves, try to make time for each other, having date night, whether it's in the house or whether it's out, and then having time for our child. So it's really communication, to be honest. So
I love the way you answered that.
Hold him down, I'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like was it last weekend when you went out twice? You know, so I mean, like, without hesitation, absolutely. You know, because I want to make sure that she gets her time. She works from home, so her and Legend spend a lot of time together. I work from home maybe half the week, you know. So as I mentioned, they spend a lot of time together. So I can only imagine. I mean, the love is always stronger each day, but I mean, everybody needs a break. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to make sure. And I mean, most of the time she want all us to go somewhere together, but I be wanting her to get out. But then again, I know how crazy this world is, and I be wanting to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's been some crazy stuff going on, especially here. Like it's been on TikTok. Legend. We gotta either stay up or stay down. But like you got people out here, you know, tainting napkins and putting them in people's doors, and then when you touch napkins, so they putting like some type of like harmful chemical on the napkin. You know,
like passing out, or they're in the hospital because of it.
Or you have people in like mysterious vans following just like women just by themselves at Walmart. Like all that is happening here. So it's kind of like I wanted to get out and do stuff, but then I'd rather just take her and then she go and do what she want to do, and then I'm just watching because like it's just crazy out here, you know. So, but again, like I'm an advocate of her getting out, going out with friends, you know, doing stuff because. You know, moms, you know, they do a lot, you know, and I feel like we get them their flowers each and every day. I mean, dads are, you know, also very important, but a child and a mom's bond is just really unmatched.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing. And shout out to you, D. Wally Hustle said you're a great husband, and shout out to you because you're a great husband and a great dad.
I appreciate that. Just trying to grow every day. trying to grow every day.
Yeah.
We got a question from Trap. He said, when are y'all getting a food truck?
Listen, soon.
Nah, facts, like because this may be in y'all question later, but you know, we kind of tossed up the idea of, do we want a business? Let me stop talking, man. You talk. Go ahead.
No, what you was about to say? Because we probably about to
I would say, like, you know, do we want to do an actual storefront or do we want a food truck? And you know, we kind of got to talking, and we see benefits in both. But I think we both agreed that we would like to be more mobile. You can do more with the food truck. So I think we're gonna look at possibly getting a food truck. And you know, we can have both.
So start with the food truck and then kind of go from there.
Yeah.
But yes, we want it. We want it. When we praying on that thing.
We praying. Hey. I said last year that we're gonna have a food truck this year. I told her last year, I said, don't ask me how, but I'm believing. It starts with believing.
Absolutely.
And then praying forward, you know, praying for it, and then God is going to, you know, definitely intercede on it.
It's going to happen, because you know why? I'm going to tell you.
Then it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
But I mean, like, you know, that's what we own right now, is we just trying to create generational wealth. And I mean, I think all of us, you know, that are non-business owners, we spend too much time working for the man, trying to make them rich. How about we make ourselves rich, create our own brand, you know, and we just continue to grow that through, you know, just generations to come. So that's our renewed mindset for 2023 and even beyond, is, you know, creating our own, you know, generational wealth and creating our own generational image for Legend and future generations to come. So they look back and be like, man, like they did a lot. They created this current stance for us by all the hard work that they did back then. So that's what we're trying to do.
Okay. Question from Trap. Can we get up a huge fashion tip short series?
Man, we still trying to learn. I'm trying to get on House of X level, man. That's what I mean, because them boys always sharp. So I appreciate all of the fashion compliments, man, but we got some more work to do. You know what I'm saying?
Like, y'all be hyping us up.
Y'all be hyping us up, man. We definitely appreciate it, but we not where we want to be right now. So, but I definitely appreciate it though. So, but if that's something y'all want, I mean, we'll definitely give y'all, you know, our best tips.
We can do some get ready with me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The get ready with me will be amazing. We have a question from the Valdez, and make sure you guys put your X's to your questions. From the Valdez family, are you thinking of expanding beyond cookies? If so, what else would you like to sell?
Okay.
So yes, so we have expanded beyond cookies. We do cheesecakes, pies, pound cakes, mini cakes. You know we can pretty much make it all. But we have recently started catering as well. So we do brunches and dinners. Brunch is huge in Atlanta, so people love brunch. So we will cater brunch to your home, or if you want a dinner. So you decide the cuisine, and we'll talk it over with you, what you like, what you don't like, and then we'll come to your house and cook it.
Okay.
Yeah, like we did a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we did a Friendsgiving
for some people back in Birmingham. And we did shrimp and grits, you know, which I gotta show. I'm gonna show y'all pictures or videos.
Yeah, do you have video of the shrimp and grits? Now I know,
because I know when people think about shrimp and grits, they're like, oh, okay, but now let me show you what they look like though. Cause like we really about that.
Have y'all made sweet potato pie?
Have you guys made sweet potato pie cookies?
So that's a good question. We're actually working on that right now.
Okay.
They are coming. Coming.
We've made pumpkin pie cookies.
Yeah, we have made pumpkin pie cookies.
And like we just made that just to try out. But when I say people loved the cookie,
yes, they
wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a pumpkin pie person.
Yeah,
those cookies.
But we also want to cater to everybody too. But then again, we also kind of like we'll make whatever you will mean for the most part. I mean, like if we can't make it. Like we had somebody asking us, can we do like fondant? And like we don't really do the fondant type stuff. you know, like decorative type. I mean, we're more so into taste. I mean, it's gonna look good as well, but we're not doing the fun done and all of that. But all right. But I lost my train of thought. But oh yeah, but kind of like our unofficial, or in my mind, our unofficial motto is like, if you want just simple cookies, you can go to the store and buy those. We do more specialty type cookies. So I mean, cookies and cream. I mean, strawberry cookies.
Yeah, red
velvet cookies.
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
I'm trying to think what else. We've done so many cookies.
Yeah, we've done a
it's
lot.
Just hard to keep up, but
apple pie.
Yeah, apple pie,
like,
peach cobbler.
And as you guys can see, they do the oatmeal cookies.
Okay.
Amazing. We have a question from E-Money. Where did you guys first meet and who approached who?
Ooh. It's approaching for me.
But before we move on, here's the shrimp and grits.
Let's come here.
Now, see, wait a minute. That might actually get me to eat some grits because I don't do nobody porridge. But that presentation alone, I might.
Yeah, y'all be killing it with the presentation.
I might actually eat the grits.
I'm telling you, these grits are game changing.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
And then I mean, we do like charcuterie, fruit boards, and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like that. I like fruit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks amazing.
Okay.
Yes, for the eggs.
Turkey bacon, and pork bacon.
It's
Candied. Sorry. And then we did chicken and peach crunch waffles.
Chicken and peach crunch waffles.
So chicken on the side, but then those are waffles that we drizzled.
That looks amazing.
So it's like crunch, and then we put drizzle on top.
Wow.
That looks like it tastes good.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So like we again, I mean, I have another part of the backstory that she didn't mention is like as she mentioned, my wife really loves to cook. And for me, I really wanted to support her dream, you know, and for me to support, it was more than just saying, yes, babe, you're doing a great job. It was also me wanting to get in the kitchen. Again, I didn't really care for cooking. I mean, which is funny because I love to eat. So you should love to cook. Right? But it don't really work like that. But I'll say me really supporting her dream has given me a dream of actually liking to cook. It's therapeutic. You know,
it is. It really is. See, you cook, honey.
We cook.
Yeah.
Well, don't do it. It was many years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, just being able to take, you know, over the platforms now that we have to show people what others can do, you know, is, you know, also very amazing. So, I mean, I'll say, man, we only just getting started. Like this year, we trying to really take off. Like,
Right.
Trying to really take off this year.
I don't know if they answered his question because she was showing. E-Money's question. You have to go back up.
Oh, E-Money had asked, how did you guys meet?
Oh, how did we meet?
And who approached who? It's the approaching for me.
So we got a funny story. He tells it better than I do because, you know, he act like, you know, I ain't want him, but
she ain't want me.
That's
back then they didn't want me.
I mean, that is partly true. However, let me tell the story the right way. Okay. So we met in college. We actually met our freshman year. We were no interest whatsoever in one another.
Now he's drinking the water, child. Now he's drinking the water.
He didn't have no interest in me in freshman year. Let's be honest. That's a balloon. Okay. I was like, what is that?
Sorry, y'all. Y'all getting the real uncut version from us. We trying to put him in the room, and he just doing everything he can to get our attention right now.
I love it.
So we actually met. We have late night dining where like the DJ will come play music and you eating and you hang out. We used to hang out till they close. They close at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, like
something like that.
Yeah.
And so that's where we originally met. I was on a co-ed football team. What were they called?
Like intramural
sports.
So it's like flag football.
Yeah, like flag football. So I was the quarterback. So of course, you know, I came in after. Yeah, I was a quarterback. Y'all, I had a little arm on me. I did. Yeah, I was a quarterback. So, of course, he thought I was a tomboy because I came in with my cleats on. I had my jersey on. I just came straight from there. So he was like, oh, yeah, she a tomboy, blah, blah, blah. But we hit it off. We was like, cool, blah, blah, blah. So then the next year, we actually started working together on the same team as RAs in the same building.
RAs is like resident advisors.
Yes.
So, when students stay in dorms, they have like a RA on each floor to just kind of help make sure everything, goes smoothly, basically.
And they following the rules and all that because Alabama was that was a park school. So that's how we like really connected, and we were best friends from there. So we were on the team together for 2 years. So we were best friends for 2 years. That's end of that second year, he pledged. Right? Yeah. So, as the friend that I am, hey, you need anything? Hey, I got you. You need homework? I got you. You need food? I got you. So I was doing all this stuff for him because, he was tired. So I totally understood it. So we were headed to spring break. Me and my cousin and a couple friends were headed to spring break. And, he and I were texting, I'm checking on him. You good, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, I know somebody who likes you. And I'm like, who? Like, that's what I'm like, who? So he goes, I'll tell you in Spanish. I was like, okay. Like, where's it going? And he was like, me. I said, who?
Who, not who?
I said, you? Me? You like me? That's a lie.
Oh, man.
I said, I know you're going through a lot, but you don't like me. I know you don't like me. You're going through a lot. So it was so funny because we did that for a long time, back and forth. We did it for probably about 5 or 6 months, back and forth like that. I was like, you don't like me. I promise you don't. Like, you're going to wake up one day and be like, I don't think I really like you like I thought I did. So that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking it was just a moment that I was there for him and he thought he liked me. So that's what I kept saying in my head. So anyways, so that went on for months. And then I think it was right before our next semester started. He was like, let me just take you out on a date. Please, let me just take you out on a date. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to being best friends. If it does, then we'll see what happens. So I said, you know what? You've been persistent. Let's just see what happens. And here we are.
All right. It's the persistence for me. Okay.
Here we are.
So she thought I was joking.
And
I wasn't playing.
And did. Oh,
legend.
Y'all.
Hey, listen, I'm still part of this interview.
All right. We have a question from Evolving with Etta. Do you record the catering events or behind the scenes cooking? We need those vlogs.
So we record the final product. We have not started recording us in the process of cooking, but we do record the final product. So we can start getting those.
It's kind of. We can definitely. I don't know if we'll do a vlog because we got to cook and film, but we can definitely give you shorts.
Yeah,
how about that?
Yeah.
I think we can do middle ground, so we can definitely give you shorts. Yeah. Which we actually have one of that catering event on our Instagram page.
Yes.
Yep. So you can head over there and check that out. But yeah, we can definitely make that work, Miss Etta, for sure.
Yes.
We can meet on common ground with that for sure.
Absolutely.
And we're coming to the butt, Lord.
You are going fast.
I'm trying to see if I see any questions.
I feel like that was my fault. As y'all were talking, I was supposed to be pressing the button. Because it's on my side and I ain't
okay. All right. Okay. This question is for Q.
Wait, are we still business? Because they went ahead and we were still on baby questions.
Oh, well,
what does it matter?
It don't matter right now.
Okay.
This question is for Q.
Okay.
During the time when you had Legend and during that time, were you worried about getting your body back to formation and shape?
I wasn't. So funny story. When I was pregnant with Legend, y'all, I ate the best I could. Despite I did eat candy. I don't eat candy, but for some reason that pregnancy had me eating candy.
Got me another cavity.
I'm sorry, baby. So that was the only bad thing I ate, to be honest with you. I ate a lot of salads, like the Chick-fil-A salad. That was like my favorite. I ate a lot of Chipotle, stuff like that. At first, I didn't like Chipotle, but anyways, so I maintained my original weight my whole pregnancy. So I only had baby weight, so which I really appreciated. And so when I had Legend, I actually lost weight.
Oh, girl, not you gagging, honey.
Oh goodness.
SOS, send help.
Yes. And you know, like the old folks say, hold your arm up and shake it.
Oh, Jesus. See, we missed excuse me, y'all missed my 2. Hold on,
wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Hey, we can't miss 6 questions because I don't know too many people who could come through this screen at you, but she can. So y'all better go back to them questions.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Come here.
So yeah, so that's pretty much my answer to that question. I didn't gain or anything like that. I actually lost weight.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yes.
I know, right? It was crazy.
Where do you see the question? Do you see the question?
I'm looking.
Hey sis, can you just drop the questions?
Hold on. I'm gonna go look on the phone.
Yeah, this is definitely I should have been pressing the button as I got so into what you were saying in the story. I forgot to press the button. Oh, we can go to my question if you'd like.
Okay, wait, hold on. I think I see it.
Oh, not you see. Are you sure?
I'm going up.
All right, well, you go up and let me get this impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, come through.
Thank you guys for being here. We love y'all so much.
Oh man, likewise. The feeling's mutual for sure. When y'all ask, we definitely coming. For sure.
And y'all don't understand. We asked them a whole year ago.
They did. They did.
That is true.
Wally Hustle says, so when are y'all going to do some cooking classes?
Cooking classes. Says you taking us a little too fast. Classes. Jeez.
Oh.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Oh no.
Whoever wants some cooking classes, just holler at us. We'll
And I mean, like, who knows? I mean, seeing the level of receptiveness from everybody today, and they really rock on our cooking. I mean, we may look at doing a separate channel where we may just do cooking tutorials.
Yeah.
You know, that's none that is not even affiliate of the Humes Empire, but just do another channel and we just do cooking tutorials. I mean, so we definitely are open because we were actually thinking about creating a Billie Joe's YouTube.
Yes, you should.
We'll be doing like food types of things, so we can just use that platform to post those cooking tutorials and things of that such. So that actually was a plan that we were really considering for this year at some point is to start that channel up. Billie Joe's.
Yeah.
The next
y'all killing it now. They're not going to be ready for another channel. Like real talk.
The next.
Did y'all see their presentation,
honey? The next question Wally Hustle had: how do we put in order?
So we have most of our communication is with our business number and our Instagram. So if you go over to our Instagram, Billie Joe Sweets, you will see our order form. So we do have an order form that you will click and you complete the order form, and we will be in contact with you via text message or email within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
And
it has a menu on there.
Yeah. And that's just a temporary push. Like we're right now in talks of getting a website. So we should have a website. The plan is to have the website up no later than the start of spring. So just give us a little more time, but in the meantime, that Google form is live and active for anybody that wants to place orders. But we're gonna have a website up here shortly.
Okay.
Angelina said you are looking amazing.
Yes.
Angelina, thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
And we have a question from Uniquely Lavish. What is your favorite dish to make?
You go first, then I go.
I don't know. I think it just depends on what I'm feeling. I
think I know what one of your favorites is.
I feel like if I had to, if look at him, stop. It is. Put this over here. I would say my favorite dish to make. Okay, I love a good pasta, so I love Rasta pasta.
Ooh, yes, Rasta pasta.
I would say Rasta pasta. We don't make it very often, but when we do, my goodness.
Yeah, it's fire.
Oof.
Like it's actually about time for it again. But we finna crank up on this like health kick. It's funny because like when we started making all these desserts and stuff, people thought we were eating all of the food. And a lot of times when we are posting this stuff, we're trying it. Like when we did the honey bun breakfast sandwich. I don't know if anybody here saw that.
I seen that, and I was
I did see the way y'all made
it. It was like a while ago, but we made a honey bun breakfast sandwich, and people was like, "I know y'all ate that, right?" It was like, actually, we didn't. We took a bite out of it, and then we threw it away. We took the insides out. That sounds weird, but we took the insides out of it.
Yeah, like the bacon,
and the eggs and all that stuff. Let me see if I can actually find that. Let me see if I can find that for y'all. But
you cutting the insides open.
I know, right?
I think my favorite. Let me see real quick if I can find it.
I think I know what your favorite dish is. Did I say what you thought mine was?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So Wally Hustle says, "Can
we seen
that." Wally Hustle says,
"How did it taste?"
It was amazing.
It was really good. And I don't even eat honey buns. I hate honey buns. But that
what?
I love honey buns.
You tried it?
Okay, she sure tried it, honey.
Was that cinnamon on top of the bacon?
It's a candied glaze.
Okay.
All right for candy glaze now.
Now that looks good.
Oh, it's the glaze for me.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
What
was that, like a caramel sauce we put on top?
Yeah.
So, like for that, ain't no way we eating that, you know. But for me, I think my favorite dish to make is lamb chops.
Okay.
Lamb chops.
That's a stone, isn't it? Lamb chops.
They're good.
Yep.
The bone.
Yep. Lamb chops.
Wally Hustle asks, can they pick up their order?
Of course.
For sure.
But you know, we're gonna have to meet y'all halfway with that one.
For sure.
Wait a minute, time out. Why are we saying meet? When do we get to meet y'all? When is the Humes coming to New York City?
Listen,
we actually got plans.
And
we actually got plans sometime this year to swing in New York. So we're still trying to get the concrete itinerary now, but we have discussed that we're going to more than likely try to swing up to New York at some point this year. So yeah, we're gonna make it shake this year.
Let you know, but it's
yeah, we're gonna make it shake this year. Yep.
Okay. The Keeping Up with the Griffin says, what is the shipping time frame? We are trying to get some of those cookies soon.
Yes. Hey, let us know. So on the form, you tell us when you need the cookies. Yeah, when you need the cookies by. And so we kind of work off your time frame. And if we can't quite make it, maybe if it's a day off or so, we will definitely communicate that with you. But we try. So far, we've been doing.
But we haven't had an order thus far. All
late.
of our orders have always gotten there at least a day before it was supposed to.
Yeah.
And they're very professional, guys.
So I mean, like, we're gonna make sure that we get your order to you. I mean, because House of X, y'all placed y'all order last week?
Yeah.
And I sent you the tracking number on Monday.
Yeah.
You know, so because we gotta make sure it's shipped. Make sure it's airtight. It's not moving around and jiggling and all that stuff. I mean, so we make sure that you're taken care of. Because I mean, the first thing I ask people, you know, did it arrive in one piece? Because I want to know. Because if it doesn't arrive in one piece, then we got to, you know, make sure that we get y'all a new order.
Exactly.
You know, so because we want to make sure we got that customer service.
Yeah. It came in one piece, and y'all see the packaging. It's the packaging for me. Yes. We have a question from E-Money. Do you guys have occasional drinks? If so, what's your go-to drink?
Like drinks
do
we make or we order
drinks?
that when we go out.
You guys have occasional drinks. Yeah. E-Money, like, is it like drinks that we make? Is that what you're talking about? This question, but what's it y'all run? Georgia. We live in Georgia. We're in Atlanta.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your questions. I think the next one Leo have.
Oh, that we
Yeah,
drink.
we drink.
Oh,
So for me, I'm a fruity girl, so I don't want to taste my alcohol. I like pina coladas. That's my
Yes.
I love me a good pina colada.
See, we're gonna get along fine.
And me, I'm getting old and I'm fashionable, so I like an old fashioned.
I taste.
I like
that.
the way he did that.
I tasted old fashions before, and I was like, oh no, just give me the straight.
Old fashioned definitely is not for 99.2% of the people in this world. Like it's a very
That's a
small group
strong drink.
that likes that drink. Like it's strong, but it's a sip drink though. You don't chug it, you sip it. It's a sipping conversation type of drink.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sick of my day.
Wine me, please.
Now, I do love a glass of wine. I
I didn't know he drinks old fashioned.
Monty drinks, girl.
I didn't say he didn't drink, girl. I said I didn't know he drank old fashioned, girl. Miss Mary, you tried it.
You got the next one, girl.
I know that. I'm trying to go in order because I feel like we went left, came right, went back left.
We're going where the audience want to go.
They went straight to business, and I had about one.
No, we definitely appreciate all of the questions.
Yes.
We're happy to see that the audience is
I love
engaged,
this.
so we definitely appreciate that.
Okay, so one of my questions were, how was his first birthday, and what do you think he enjoyed about it?
So his first birthday was a success, I feel like. I mean, we made everything. That was like a DIY birthday.
Yeah, really
we made the cake. We made the balloon arch. We made, what else did we make? Was that it?
Balloon arch.
We
set his photo shoot up and all that stuff.
Yeah, we
too.
set
Like,
his we did set his photo shoot
Yeah.
up. And we were the photographers. We made his food for the party. We did everything. But it was mostly virtual only because of the pandemic. But it was a success. I think for him, I can't tell you what he enjoyed the most. What do you think? Probably all the toys.
I think the toys.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a summer baby, so we did get him a pool, but he did not like that.
Nope.
Oh wow.
Oh, now he didn't like the pool.
Maybe because the water was cold as
Mhm.
well. You know, he's used to warm baths and things like that, and so he wasn't really feeling it. So we said we'll try again this year and see how he does.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What was y'all reaction when Legend said his first words, and what did he say?
What was his first word?
If I remember correctly, so it was either between two words, dada or yeah.
I think it was yeah, maybe.
Says yeah to everything. And he knows what he's saying yeah to, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want your milk? Yeah. You ready to go to sleep? Yeah. Like, okay.
I mean, like, just like I was telling my wife, I said, you get a very small time to enjoy them as a baby, because at this moment and even before this, it's time to teach them things.
Yeah.
Because it's unfortunate, but kids they'll quickly label them as like behind or like deficient at some type of learning if they don't know certain things, because he even has milestones right now that every time we take him to the doctor, he has to have reached certain milestones, and they're quick to label them as like behind if they don't reach these milestones. So I definitely say when he started talking, that was the beginning of a never-ending learning cycle that we got to really kick up and make sure that we're reading to him. Oh, he very disrespectful when you read to him. He walks away. The rude thing I've ever seen, you know. But I definitely say I enjoy watching him grow. I mean, we look at pictures all the time, and it's crazy. He's only a year and a half, but we're looking at pictures from a year ago when he was like 6 months, and he's like, where did the time go?
Where did the time
Like, it's crazy, you know. So I would say I was more intrigued when he started walking, because he literally went from crawling to walking like that. Like it was a quick transition.
Oh wow.
Quick transition.
And I remember when he started crawling. So y'all, he started crawling backwards.
Yep.
Oh.
Start forward, he started backwards, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got a mobile baby now. You know, it's just like you so used to holding them or putting them in their bed or, you know, and watching them, but now he can move on his own. I'm like, oh gosh, he's growing up.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So yeah, I can't remember if it was or dad first, but I mean, of course,
one of the two.
He and dad definitely lights the room up for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yes.
But I mean, now he's saying quite a few words now, but just again, like because I want him to be a baby genius. Like so, it's like okay, like what more can we do? Because you also understand that they learn at their own pace as well. So now we really are into the mode where we got to kick into extra gear to make sure that we're doing everything and, you know, really superseding those milestones.
Right.
Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely. Well, so what is the inspiration behind the name of Billie Joe's Sweets and Treats?
Yeah. So Billie Joe is my late grandmother. So she was an amazing cook. Like, whew, I'm telling y'all, like game changer type cook. Like everybody else food nasty type cook. Like, I mean, she was amazing. And so, you know, and I've always loved to watch her cook. Like when she's in the kitchen, she was in her element. And you talking about like, you know, she was an artist. I mean, the things that she would make from nothing, it's amazing. And it's crazy because like those cooks, you don't find them very often anymore. Where you just make everything from scratch. She never measured anything, any of that.
Those are the best.
You know, how much you put in there? You know, she'll do her hand like that. I'm like, well, grandma, what is that? I don't know what that is. You know, and so it used to be so funny. But love to talk to her about food. She loved the Food Network. And so before she passed, she did get sick and she gave me some of her recipes. And so I took those recipes. She did have a recipe book, but unfortunately I was not able to get it because when she passed, her belongings kind of got mixed up a little bit. So I was not able to get that book. But I did get some recipes from her mouth. She and I, we used to talk all the time. So she's like, write this down. So I wrote it down. And so when you see her recipes, you can really see her pattern. And so I wanted to, and then so I fell in love with cooking because that was my way. When she got sick, that was my way of showing her my love, is to cook for her. And so she would give me the recipes, I would cook them, and she'd say, oh, Q, you did it. And so just hearing that, and before she passed, y'all, she said out of her mouth, Q is going to be the next family cook. I believe that. And so when I cook, I literally look at my hands and I say, Grandma, tell me what to do. Because, you know, I don't take that lightly, because when I say she was an amazing cook, like she had neighborhoods come into her house. She had people asking to cater their weddings. Like, you can't do, that's a lot, a wedding. But she loved to cook. That was her way to give back to the community. That was her way to show her love. And she would cook at these people's weddings. She would cater their weddings. Wow. And people be eating, like, you know, you're supposed to eat cute at a wedding. These people licking fingers, licking their arms. Like, those were eating in those weddings. So I say all that to say that we just wanted to honor her and show homage to her. And,
so when you're in the kitchen, you feel like she's there with you.
Yes, I do. I feel like she is there cooking with us. She's making sure we pouring the right stuff in there, and we don't even measure. Crazy enough, y'all, we don't measure when we cook. So when we make those cookies, we don't measure. That is her. That is all her. Because, you know, when you bake, you're supposed to measure, but we don't.
Okay.
And it's funny because like that wasn't always the name of our business when we first started.
That is true.
So what ended up happening was we were originally called Legendary Sweets, so it was playing off a legend's name.
Yeah.
And then I went to LLC and it was already taken. So I said, oh, we got to figure something else out. So we just kind of started brainstorming, and we came up with that name. You know, so but yeah, that wasn't the original name at first.
That wasn't. It wasn't. We were trying to give something to legend. Yeah. But then, like he said, that name was taken. So we said, well, you know what? We'll honor my grandmother.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, better go ahead.
That's amazing.
Go ahead.
We have some questions from the audience. In the first year, what was the most challenging thing you both had to face as new parents?
Good question.
That's a good question. What would you say?
I mean, this may sound like cliche, but I think just being new parents. I mean, because we had never done it before.
Seriously,
man, we used to hopping in the car. We get each other. Well, she gets herself ready. I get myself ready, and then we go. Now we got to get another person ready in order to go somewhere. Or we got to feed another mouth. Or we gotta bathe another part. So it's just kind of like I think just. Originally, it was just like getting used to that extra responsibility. Was definitely challenging. But now, I mean,
I feel like we got a nice
rhythm. I mean, like, and he's mobile now too. So he's trying to be so much more independent than what I want him to be because he's growing up too quick.
Right.
But I would say, I mean, I would say, those are some of the things. Just kind of getting really acclimated to being new parents. I mean, because. It's cute and stuff, when you expecting you had a gender reveal, but the real work began.
Little pictures on Facebook.
The real work began after that baby come. Like it's like it's just like getting married. The wedding is dope. Everybody want to come to your wedding and they want to party all night and drink all the alcohol. But for that couple, the real work began after that wedding ends. And how many happy anniversaries are you going to hear? Probably not many. From those people that came to your wedding. So the real work begins once that celebratory piece of everybody celebrating you happens.
It's time for reality. Yeah, you gave a way better answer than me. I was gonna say definitely in the beginning of our parenthood was sleep. Keep going back to sleep, but that was for real. Like sleep was definitely. And
she get less sleep than I do because. We're kind of in that stage now where we keep going back, Legend, which we're going to have to talk about this.
Right.
But we put him down in his bed. He'll sleep all night in his bed. But if we travel somewhere and the bed situation kind of modified there and he comes back, he'll sleep for a few hours, start crying, wake up. We let him cry it out a little bit. He don't stop crying. We go get him, bring him, and then we'll bring him to our bed. And then that kind of, and then he likes to turn in the bed like an equal sign. Like a
you're straight. He's this way.
So it's kind of one of those
we're
things.
Making an H in the bed.
So
H for humans, I guess, huh?
Okay.
So that's really what's challenging. And for me, I think still being a first-time mom, we still have the monitor in his room because he puts himself to sleep and everything for his naps and when he go to bed, he puts himself to sleep. But for me, I think I still sleep so light to the point where I'm always looking at the monitor because the monitor's on my side on the nightstand. So I'm basically sleeping, at the night, facing the nightstand and the monitor. And so if he does wake up and cry, I'm up with him. So if he cries for 20 minutes, I'm up for 20 minutes. I don't go back to sleep until he goes back to sleep. Because I think it's just that thing of is he okay? Is he okay?
Yeah.
So I don't really get as much sleep because I'm always awake.
Angelina, I think they answered your comment. They're from Georgia.
Yeah, that was your last question.
Wally Hustle, what advice could you give to younger couples about having successful marriage?
Ooh. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Honestly, there's a lot of things, right? Foundation is everything. Everything, because that is what you're standing on to be able to build, to be able to evolve, to be able to grow. So if your foundation has the smallest crack in it, it's gonna break. So you have to make sure you're standing on a strong foundation, whatever that may be for you, whether that's faith, whether that's morals, whatever that is. Definitely that's number one. Then after that, I would definitely say communication and really understanding each other and really listening to each other. I think that's the thing about communication. A lot of people, when they hear communication, they think about talking, right?
Yeah.
Listening. I think that's a huge part of it, because for me, when he's talking, I don't want to feel like I'm already forming my response while he's talking. I need to hear him out completely. Then I form my response, because as soon as I form my response, I'm no longer listening to him anymore. I'm talking. So that would be my advice, is that strong foundation that y'all stand on in order for you to build, and communication for sure.
Amen. Absolutely.
All forms of communication.
Absolutely.
Y'all ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
The question was, what would you give? What advice would you give to a younger couple about a strong marriage or a successful marriage? So.
Oh yeah.
she is on it tonight. She like, listen, I'm here. Go ahead.
Yes.
I mean, I know on a time limit, but just a few things, you know, just to, although you're married, always date.
Yes.
You know, a lot of marriages, you know, I mean, now more than ever, I'm seeing more marriages divorcing after 20 plus years. And when you think about that, you're like, 20 plus years, you're going to just give it up. I mean, I don't know their circumstances, but I would say there was some type of disconnection in their marriage at that point in time. And I mean, people oftentimes, you know, say, is it possible to fall out of love? It has to be if people of 20, 25, 30 years getting divorces, you know, so, always dating, you know, as Q mentioned, definitely communicating. I think that's just the way of life. I mean, whether you're in a marriage or in a friendship, like communication, like is really the root of a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So a lot of times people assume somebody's saying something, but they didn't really say it. And, you know, again, that's a form of miscommunication. And then also I would say, you know, just making sure that you're always having those discussions about whatever it is you're considering and not just doing things, you know, just in spite of or just impromptu, you know. And what I mean by that is, you know, with you being married, you know, y'all are basically one at that point. So some of the things that you would do when you were single, you can't, you know, do those, or you shouldn't. I won't say you can't, because people's marriages are different, but you shouldn't do some of the things that you did when you were single. So you should have a different mindset. So for instance, if you like to blow money at the club, you know, you may want to talk those things over with your spouse, because now you have a financial, you know, situation to where y'all share, you know, y'all's financial circumstances. So with that, I would say just make sure y'all have a clear-cut understanding of what y'all are doing. And I think those pieces, you know, really along with just always loving each other, you know, you'll definitely go pretty far.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
White Hustle says, love you guys. So
Yeah.
with great wisdom.
Okay, it's the great wisdom for me.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. So one of my questions were, you guys.
That's a big one. Hold on. The never going to bed, man. Put that on the screen right now. Put that on the screen.
Yes, that's huge.
That's a big one.
That's huge.
That's a big
you know,
one.
people used to say that all the time, right? But that's for real.
That's a big one.
That is for real. That's one thing that we do not do. If you're upset, we
I think we only did it one time, like ever. Like, I mean, but we, you know, we're not perfect. And then don't leave the house mad.
Yeah.
Amen.
Don't leave the house mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Yes, absolutely.
Amen.
Okay. I'm gonna get my last two questions in because they took all the questions. I only had 9, but I didn't even get to read a lot of them. But it's okay. It's okay, because this is like hot. This is a great interview.
Yes.
That's what I said, let me just get 2 questions.
The audience killing it, man.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, they did.
Shout out to y'all in the chat.
Okay, X family, y'all held it down
Yes.
tonight. Y'all did. Y'all did that. Okay, so one of my questions were, you guys are recent homeowners. Were you ready for home and everything that comes along with it?
everything that come with it, probably not, but the home, yeah.
Yeah, it was real cute, right? At first, we were like, ooh.
Man, it was cute until we
we
came
were
home.
really excited.
Yeah. It was cute until we came home from Hawaii and it was 90 degrees in the house. And I could have sworn I turned the air on when we got on the plane. And I got home like, what in the...
It hit you like, it just hit you, it slapped you in the face. It was so hot in here. I was like, we get in a hotel. Because I wasn't staying here. I'm like, it's too hot. It's the summer. But the handyman that he is, he fixed it. We had air within like an hour or so.
Oh, wow. The air condition had an issue.
Yeah, it had like it was clogged.
It was clogged.
Like the pipe was clogged.
Oh wow.
So he fixed it. I was like, whew. But
Wow.
yeah, so home ownership, it's always something that needs to be done. It's always something that needs to be done. It doesn't matter the age of your home, it's always something that needs to be done. So we've got a few home projects that we have set for 2023, and I'm sure they're not going to stop. But we're excited about it because, you know, we're doing some fun things that's going to elevate our home. And yeah, I mean, this is where we spend most of our time, so why not?
I know that's right.
Amen.
Okay, I'm gonna do my last question. This question is for G. What inspired the Clean With Me video before the guest arrived, the men edition?
Oh, you talking about was that the Vlogmas video last year when I cleaned the house up?
I think it was. Was it Vlogmas? I think it was Vlogmas.
You talking about the video I did?
It was Vlogmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So funny thing, I actually enjoy cleaning.
Yeah.
Like, despite, again, I mean, I kind of go back to the typical man, apparently like we're not clean, but I'm actually very clean. And I actually enjoy just cleaning the house. It's very therapeutic to me. So I decided to do it because I saw so many women doing that type of video. I said, well, let me try and see if a man does it, will it get the same traction? It didn't, of course, but I still just really enjoyed doing it though. So I would say that was the reason behind it, because I enjoyed doing it. I wanted to show people that men can clean too. And then I just kind of wanted to follow the trend that they were doing, on the platform with the Clean With Me's.
Yes.
Okay.
And y'all, I'm gonna tell you how clean he is, and this is just us being transparent and letting you in. Y'all, he does my laundry.
Oh,
wow, that's amazing.
Yes, so
like you said, Hume's Empire legend is a true rock star.
Yes, he is.
He run the show.
Thank you, E-Money. Yes, make sure y'all share out, and also make sure you guys connect to the Hume's Empire and go order you some cookies. So, guys, at this time, we are going to show Billie Joe's Sweets and Treats Instagram and also the order form.
Yeah, so you can order.
Yes.
Is you ordering
or no?
All right now.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. Let's see. Is it sharing? Yes.
Not is it sharing. Let me find out you know how to work your computer, girl.
Okay, so this is their Instagram, guys. Go on over and follow, where you can see all of the amazing sweets and all the amazing stuff that they make, guys. Okay, and right here you have the order form. I will show you the order form in just a second. So go on over and follow. So now we're gonna go to the order form. Hold on, let me just get this out of the way. Okay. All right, 1 second. Okay. So we have the order form right here. All right, so this is where you place your order, guys. It says Billie Joe's Sweets and Treats. All right, order form for 2023. You have all these amazing stuff that you can go ahead and order. They have the prices there, guys. Okay, and then as you go down, you see here, you put your name, you put your email address, contact number, and then down here, if outside of Atlanta, you put where your address and everything. If it's outside of Atlanta, okay, and then down here, you describe, what you want and the amount and everything, and when you need it by. You put the date in there and so forth, and then you hit submit. And for now, payments are only through Cash App and Venmo.
Okay.
All right, and they will get back to you within 24 to 72 hours.
Okay, get your Venmo on.
All right.
What is the
so
Venmo?
That is the order form, guys. So go on over and get you some of the amazing stuff that they have.
Okay.
All right, and as you go down, they do have pies, they have cookies, they have pound cakes, cheesecakes. All right, so go on over. Okay, and all these amazing cookies right here. You can get you a half a dozen for $15, a whole dozen for $25. Okay. All right, so now let us go on over to the lovely channel, which is the Hume's Empire. Okay, hold on. Trap says, I'm selling Hume's Empire catfish photo for all exclusive pics. Okay, cool. We will. Okay. All right. So now we're going on over. Okay. Sharing.
You going to the YouTube channel?
Yes.
You already have it up, isn't this it?
Oh, no? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you have to put it to the thing.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this is their channel, guys. The Humes Empire, lovely photo. All right.
Can we get one more to 2,000?
Yes. Can we get one more to 2,000? If you're not connected to the Humes Empire,
okay. If you got some backup phones, grab them.
Yes. Make sure you do it the right way. This is all of their Instagram and everything on here, guys. So as we come down, you will see the latest videos.
They went to Disney World.
Disney.
Ain't nobody called me. I'm still waiting for my invitation.
And also, you have Q's birthday celebration.
Okay, they went. Oh, did you see her video?
Yes.
They went and played games and do some things, acts. Ain't nobody called me. I'm waiting for mine.
They also went to Destin. They went to Hawaii. As you guys
now wait, in Hawaii, I remember talking to them and they said they were in the air for like what 17 hours or something like that.
Yeah, we ended up going. It took
that long. No.
How long were you in the air for?
Hey, Miss Carmen. I got a message saying the form for holiday order. Wait, that might be the wrong. Hold on. No, I think I pasted the right link. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna paste it in the chat now. 1 second.
No longer accepting.
It could be. I'm going to
see if I can get my computer.
Yeah, give us a second because what they're probably referring to is we didn't update. We got to update it for on the Billie Joe's Instagram page. So we'll update that right now for you to be able to log on.
I'm gonna drop the form in the chat right now for you to Valdez. Hold on.
Okay, we dropping the form.
It's in the description, so you could just click on it. It's in the description. All right, I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
Well, Hawaii seemed like it was very far away.
Okay, so all right, so that's the link right there. Okay, hey, Miss Carmen, how you doing? Welcome in.
It was the Hawaii for me.
And as you guys can see, we have some sweet potato pie. Q is making some sweet potato pie here. And also, guys, for all the guys that's in the chat, if you want to know about skincare, check out this lovely video. Dee did a whole amazing video on skincare. Okay, and then we have some more amazing food here. Check that out as well. And then we have some also amazing, Dee celebrated his birthday here. So check that out, guys. All right, so amazing videos, family fun, couple fun, guys. So check it out. All right, again, the Humes Empire. Okay. All right.
Thank y'all so much. We definitely appreciate that.
Yes.
You're welcome. Anytime we can help, you know.
Okay, so let me know. X Invasion order placed. All right.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, okay, you guys let me know if the link is working. And the purpose of tonight is for all of us to support Black-owned businesses and get them some orders.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much.
Okay. All right. So that is the link, guys. Go on over and get you some cookies. Okay. All right. Well, Humes Empire, D and Q. Our question that we normally ask everyone: what would you want folks to gain from this interview on tonight?
I mean,
I'll let you start.
I mean, I would definitely say, despite just us being content creators, you know, I think a lot of people in here are content creators, so that's not really, you know, I think the relevance of this. But I would just say, just to thank House of X for just allowing us to showcase our business. Thank y'all for the video review prior to this live. And man, we just really appreciate everybody for just allowing us the opportunity just to potentially, you know, well, first of all, allowing us the opportunity to speak about what we've started, because a lot of people wonder like why we take breaks. Well, that's because we're doing other things. And that was one of the big projects that we were working on the end of last year, which is why we took a break in August and we didn't come back until December, because we were creating a business. But I mean, honestly, I mean, we're pretty cool people. You know, we, you know, value family. And I mean, not even to get spiritual, but we love the Lord.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
I mean, I think that's pretty much in the nutshell. I mean, and whatever else people have got from this interview, you know, it's probably true, you know, so.
Yeah. I mean, I co-sign on that. I think we just, you know, I appreciate y'all for us being able to speak about our business and why we did it and, you know, what we love about doing it. And I think that you know, allows people in a different way to be able to see the things that we love to do outside of creating videos, right?
Yep.
So this is just letting you into our lives and what we love to do and how we love to be artists in our lives. So, and how we love to, you know, share our work with other people.
Yep.
I know that's right.
Mhm.
I love her comment. She said breaks from YouTube are needed too. Yeah.
Amen.
But for the mental, most definitely.
Amen. Amen. Absolutely. Tamina said, I will be ordering next Friday. Definitely need some sweet potato pie.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please let us know.
Absolutely.
We ship them.
Yes. Hey, Miss Lisa, welcome in. Welcome in. Well, DNQ, the Humes Empire, thank y'all again so very much. We appreciate this. And again, shout out to y'all because you guys kick off season 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Having us.
Hey.
Okay, it was the baby's debut and also D's third time being on the show and being interviewed.
Yes, and see, we stayed on track this time because, you know, forgive me, Q, you was with baby legend was in the stomach, and I know you was like, Watson, you don't come on.
Listen,
oh yeah, last time they were
my
here.
bladder, I was like, whoo.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, we didn't carry this time. We didn't carry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So, but guys, as we always say, stay tuned tomorrow, guys. We have another amazing coming to the show. As we always say, we're the House of X,
and we stay entertaining.
I'm Watson,
and I'm Leo,
and our lovely guest is none other than
the Humes Empire.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
See y'all.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. Stay entertained.
Got me a good meal. Me and the baby got a good meal. You know, with vlogging, that's just kind of like your everyday life. You're opening up and letting people into the everyday things you do. Like, but I think with traveling, like, you know, you're sharing those true memories with people.